Guillermo Moscoso to begin the United States portion of the 10th frame. Yes, the U.S. team scored 2 runs in the 6th. No power tonight. They were no hit up until that point. Daniel Murphy, who rarely strikes out, 2 times, and he grounded into a double play in the 7th inning. 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Murphy has the DH, Christian Yelich in left field batting 8th, and then Brandon Crawford in the 9th spot.
I think it's safe to say they got lucky tonight. Talking about USA, not Colombia. Got very lucky tonight.
This easily could have been a 2-1 victory for Team Colombia. It'll be a ball and 2 strikes to Daniel Murphy. And the next inning, if there's 3 more outs recorded here, that's where things get interesting. Unconventional baseball in the 11th inning, it would begin with no outs and runners on first and second in the frame.
Yeah, and I like the chances of Colombia because you look at what goes back out there at first and second. There's 2 fast runners in Polo and Ramos as they go at the top. And I think Rodriguez, who will be hitting, has bunted before in his life. So those guys probably would get in scoring position depending on what the defensive position is for USA.
So perhaps it's a rule that favors teams like Team Colombia because they have players that know how to manufacture runs. Not that the United States isn't capable of doing that, but a team that's more capable of scoring runs in bunches. Daniel Murphy, left field, short, and here comes Ramos. This outfield has been supreme.
I said all night, Scotty. You want to win a game, these are the plays you have to make, especially a team that on paper is not as potent as a USA roster or a DR's roster. You have to make these type of plays, and Ramos gets a good jump, comes in, sails out, makes a great play.
Everybody wants to have fun in that creative 11th inning. They're 2 outs away from it. It's Christian Yelich who walloped the first pitch that he saw in the World Baseball Classic. That was a double in the 8th. He was stranded at 3rd. And that was because of Polo out in center field, robbing Nolan Arenado. 12th pitch from Moscoso. Misses down and away.
You watch Christian Yelich become a star in this game literally overnight. Look at those 98 RBIs he had last year. This Marlins outfield is one of the best in the game. If Stanton stays on the field, it could be the best in the game. But he's a big part of it.
You figure the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates, all 3 of their outfielders are playing in this World Baseball Classic. So there's Stanton, his teammate Yelich at the plate, Andrew McCutchen on Team USA, Gregory Polanco and Starling Marte you'll see tomorrow night against Team USA as they represent the Dominican Republic.
That's going to be fun.
There's Kutch, replaced by Yelich, learning left field. This is still spring training for everyone. Teams are communicating sometimes daily with Jim Leland about what they're looking for in preparation for the regular season. A lot to manage for the USA manager. And Christian Yelich is a 1-out base runner for Team USA, something they need here at the bottom of the lineup. Brandon Crawford steps up, and then we'll flip the order. Andrew Miller maybe in the 11th.
I like it. Probably didn't want to go to him tonight, but you have to.
Runners on first and second, no outs. On the USA roster, who do you want to bring in?
Andrew Miller.
That's right.
Try bunting this.
Brandon Crawford with a base hit in his 6th. He scored thanks to the Adam Jones double. His first World Baseball Classic appearance. He did represent Team USA back in 2006 on a college national team. 2 World Series rings, 2012 and 2014. His teammate on this squad, Nolan Arenado, said, "I do not like the San Francisco Giants, but I'm a huge fan of Brandon Crawford and Buster Posey for the next few weeks." Hopefully.
Hopefully, huh?
Well, if the United States falls to Team Colombia, it will be an uphill battle for this team to advance past the first round. Their tournament lives could be on the line in this game. If they fall tonight,
let's get rally caps up.
Team Dominican Republic tomorrow, perhaps the favorite in the tournament, the defending champs. They could be 0-2 heading into Sunday. And if Team Colombia wins tomorrow, they would have a pair of wins. And you could see the DR team and Colombia advance. Pool D action underway tonight. Puerto Rico and Venezuela. And the second round is going to be ridiculous for the Pool C, Pool D side. That is truly a pool of death. You could have Puerto Rico, Venezuela, the Dominican Republic, and maybe the United States. It could be the 4 most talented teams in the tournament. A silent, shocked, nervous United States crowd. Guillermo Moscoso finds the strike zone finally against Brandon Crawford.
I think more shocked than anything. Nervous, I don't think they thought about being nervous, but it's just a little tail on it. Nice little movement right there for a strike. See what he does here on 3-1.
This lineup features power from top to bottom, just like the Dominican team. Plenty of pop in that bat. 12 homers last year. He has upped his game in the power department in the past 2 seasons.
Let's see if Christian Yelich is on the go here. 3-2, 1 out. Stole 9 bags last year. Let's see if he even runs more this year. Stole 20 plus in 15.
He's been on base both times tonight. And he is on the move. Brandon Crawford watches ball 4. A little smirk on the face of Josh Harrison. A late addition to this team. And a lot of fun, according to all of his teammates. As you can see, visualizing the moment right now. He replaced Matt Carpenter, the St. Louis Cardinal bat. Can't participate due to injury. Josh Harrison gets the call and says, "Yes, please."
Well, you know
I'll
what?
be there tomorrow.
He said before the game, he goes, "Somebody got to do it." I go, "Absolutely."
And he is a utility man. Off the bench, he's done it for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the past. He's also been a full-time starter for them. Ernesto Frieri warming up for the Colombian team.
You talk about Josh Harrison. You know, he made his living. He got a nice, sizable contract by being a super utility guy, right? And then all of a sudden becomes one-dimensional and plays second base, and numbers fall off. Let's see how Clint Hurdle and the Pirates play him this year, because I thought he thrived as a super utility guy. We've seen, you know, our game become that. And Ben Zobrist's been the MVP of the World Series.
Now leadoff hitter Ian Kinsler with runners on first and second. First pitch on the outside corner. Guillermo Moscoso, after the timeout, finds the strike zone. Or did he?
That's just black. That's
Pitch number 23 of the night from Moscoso.
Wants this pitch back. That's almost split down the middle and right in his powerhouse. You see the grimace on his face.
Who's going to be the guy for Team USA?
It could be any of them. They're all superstars. It's a guy who's found himself. This spring already.
Great job by Solano to keep it in front of him. 8 career walk-off hits for Ian Kinsler. So here's the deal.
Deal is Solano made a great play on that ball. That ball was spiked in the ground. See, Solano was like a cat behind that play.
Hoping for one more chance at the plate in the 11th. We're either going to see a walk-off for USA or a mega upset. And this is where the World Baseball Classic can burn you. The fact that this is game 1 for Team USA, and it might put them in such a hole that they're not able to recover. Just 2 runs tonight for the stars of Team USA. Slapped back foul again by Kinsler. Adam Jones would be next. Coming off the strikeout in his last at-bat. Kinsler's had a nice night. 2 fly ball outs and a pair of singles. And a check swing that's in the ground in fair play. Sanchez goes to Rodriguez. Both runners move up. So with 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position, it would only take 1. 1 hit like this from the next hitter, Adam Jones, who found the left field corner and brought in the first run for Team USA, a man on a mission. And he wants so badly to get to the next round of this tournament. San Diego, California. That's where he's from.
My next would that be sleeping in your own bed when you thought you weren't going to get the opportunity, right? I bet he put it on the calendar. Change my sheets this day.
The United States 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. This was a problem for the 2013 squad. Big strike 1 from Guillermo Moscoso in the right location.
I mean, this pitch is just money. It's supposed to play, but the movement throws Adam Jones off a little bit. And mislocation, actually.
That's a great miss. Jones is in an 0-2 hole. We started with the Daniel Murphy flyout. Christian Yelich a walk, followed by Brandon Crawford with the same result. Yelich on third. Fans wearing yellow and blue want to see the unique 11th inning. If Guillermo Moscoso can find one more strike. About to toss his 30th pitch. He's been a starter and a reliever in the past. mostly a starting pitcher recently. His time in 2016 in Japan, he made 13 starts. So you don't have to worry about fatigue with someone like him as pitch number 30 is going to be coming across.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's been everything that Colombia could ask for, because he's challenged every hitter that stepped in that box.
We'll see what he picks on an 0-2 to Adam Jones. This fastball right after him, 92. Jones is going to come back.
See another fastball right here. Painted on the inner half. Adams pulls those hands in as much as he can just to foul it off. Get the ball off of him. But this is where you don't want to throw a ball in the dirt, even though Solano's been good behind the dish, and risk scoring that game-winning run at third.
Out of play. 0-2 like this, I know some hitters don't like to change their approach on an 0-2 count, but you don't even need a home run. So do you choke up on the bat? Do you change things if you're Adam Jones?
You don't change anything. I mean, he's a proven hitter, and you know, I think that's where you get into problems when you do try to change sometimes. This right here, Solano going out to have a chat, sometimes it's the worst thing, because you got your pitcher thinking a little bit. So for a hitter, I'm going to do me. If you change that, it's because your stuff is that good, and I didn't make the adjustment. But Adam Jones has been doing this too long to change anything.
Would he be able to eliminate a pitch like the curveball from Moscoso? Because if it goes in the dirt and gets past Solano, which we've seen, it could end the contest.
That's it. So you take your sights to, you know, what's the most probable pitch, and that's a fastball.
And Adam Jones finds left center field. Team USA walks off. America. Yelich scores the winning run for the United States, and they avoid an epic upset. The Colombians with a fight to the finish. And Adam Jones was the one player that Jim Leland pointed out to watch in this game.
He's going to always battle you. You see a little off-speed pitch right there, maybe a two-seamer. Adam Jones is ready for it. He battled that whole bat. 0-2 sitting there, knew he won't get a ball in the dirt. But you see, USA wins game one on a walk-off. Look at it again. The boy knew it right off the bat.
And perhaps this is the wake-up call that the United States needs, and the adrenaline rush. How good it feels to secure the victory over a Colombian team that used every ounce of energy. And it began with Jose Quintana. 3-2 the final score. The United States tops the Colombian team. The first game for either side. Both of them play tomorrow. And the Colombians will be able to wipe this away by noon Eastern tomorrow against Team Canada. Now the two favorites, the United States and the Dominican Republic.